Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of the First Time Seller series. So we've interviewed an agent and we've spoken about the right way to sell your home, which method to use. So let's talk about paperwork and let's talk about some fees that you might want to take into consideration and to expect when selling your property. So first of all, let's talk about paperwork. Now it's very simple to put your home on the market, luckily, and there's only a couple things that you'll need to sign and pay attention to when you're discussing with your agent and finalizing listing your home. The main one is known as a Form 6. Now this is a contract between yourself and an agent, allowing the agent to represent your property on your behalf. It gives us permission to market your home, to have inspections, and it also finalizes the agreed commission rate or commission scheme, as well as what pricing and what search target the agent recommends and what you've agreed upon as well. It's going to have all of your details, all the details of all the owners as such. If it's owned by a business or multiple owners, everyone must be on there and have signed it, and all those sort of things as well. That's the main one. If you're selling a home within a body corporate area, things you might have to organise, or will have to organise, is a body corporate disclosure statement. Prices can range, up to $150 probably, but your agent can discuss with you what forms are required and who to talk to get access to that. That is a requirement to give a buyer in order to finalise an unconditional contract. So keep that in mind. That's something that will definitely be organised. As an agent, we organise things like title searches, which will show us if there's any easements or encumbrances that need to be disclosed, and little things like that. But basically, the Form 6 is the most important thing you'll fill out. So one is put in front of you and you would assign it. Depending on which way you've gone, you've more than likely given exclusive rights to that agent to work for you for up to 90 days, and that should be dated and put on the Form 6. So let's talk about fees then. I think I mentioned them just before: marketing and commission. They're the two fees, or the two main fees to keep an eye out on, and it's what we need to organise as agents. So the first one is marketing. Now there's agencies out there that will offer you free marketing, and what that usually means is they're going to go around with their iPhone, although they have good cameras, and they're going to take some photos and put them online using a free or cheap ad on realestate.com or something like that. But when you're talking about marketing, as agents, we're salespeople, but we're also professional marketers. Well, we should be professional marketers. So we should be representing your home in its best light and to the most amount of potential buyers suitable to your home. So that means you might have to spend a little bit of money on professional advertising. So utilizing the best ad possible on realestate.com, Homelink, Domain, social media now these days, and other platforms available to us, as well as professional photography, styling and staging if possible. We do this for free at All Properties Group. Videography, virtual tours with COVID, at any point our borders could close again and those southerners no longer can get up here to inspect. So utilizing virtual reality is a very good idea. Signboards, photo signboards, everything like that. Drones now are huge these days. And there's lots of different opportunities for us to market your home, but there's a fee. Keep an eye out on this. Some, if you're looking at selling a house valued at millions of dollars, you could be spending, $5,000 to $10,000. A home less than that, you're probably looking anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 in marketing fees. Is probably the average for good marketing. I'm talking good marketing, okay? There's opportunities where that's negotiable and things like that where you can discuss with your agents. But I highly recommend that you don't always have to choose the most expensive marketing, but choose the one that you believe is going to represent your home the best. And I'm telling you now, what's going to represent your home the best is not iPhone photography. Okay, trust me when I tell you that. iPhone photography will bring you buyers, but they're not going to bring you premium buyers. Alrighty. So the last fee is commissions. Okay, so commission is paid upon settlement of your home to the agent representing you. There's a couple different ways of doing this. Usually it's decided or agreed upon before listing or at the signing of the Form 6. And commissions can range, anywhere from 1% to 3%, including GST, with an average somewhere around that 2 to 2.5% mark around the Gold Coast at the moment. So just keep that in mind, okay? And again, the cheapest agent isn't always going to be the best. If you've got an agent in there offering you 1% and free marketing, okay, you've got to think to yourself, one, why? because as a business owner, which is what a real estate agent is, they also have to make enough money to survive, so it doesn't make sense financially at all. But also, if they're just doing that, they're looking for a very quick buck. They're not wanting to put as much effort in to earn that money, all right? And that's a very important part. The way that I do things is very differently, and at the end of the day, it's depending on what you believe my value is into what I've put into the sale. But that's something we can discuss personally. Give me a call if you want to talk about that. But remember that you're hiring an agent to do you a service. So choose the agent, as we've discussed in the end, that you believe is going to do the right thing by you and put in the most amount of effort, utilize the correct marketing. Yes, you may have to pay a couple $1,000s for marketing, and yes, the commission rate may be higher than others, but I can assure you now that what you're going to make on top of that by utilizing that agent is going to pay you tenfold what saving on commissions would have and getting a lower price. Hopefully that helps and explains a little bit about commissions, marketing, and what forms to keep an eye out on. If I can be any of assistance in your journey selling your first home, please give me a call. My number will be in the comments below, and you can also go to our website using the link in my biography. Thank you so much. Speak soon. G'day, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you haven't already, go check out my content. Like, follow, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to talk with you. Thanks again.